and there's, I would say, some of the best brands and publishers in the world are retailers. They've been in the business for a long time. They have so strong signal data on users. When you buy like a milk, we know that Sultan will buy milk, and he's a heavy milk consumer. So we can probably add additional products to his cart, right?
Yeah.
So it's and then so that data is very valuable. The further away that data goes from you as a brand, so the third-party data will not be as valuable, of course, as the first-party data. And the value exchange there is that we speak a lot about you should collect first-party data, you should use it more and more because of the technology based on cookies that is going away. But how do you do that? I think what I see in the industry and clients talking about, let's use our first-party data. But then that all starts with that you should have a lot of first-party data. So you should be offering something in return to users to give to sort of incentivize them on giving away more of their data. And I think that is not spoken so much about. I think that one definitely needs more highlighting on how do you incentivize users. Through promotions or through giveaways or through sort of valuable information that you can give to them if they sign up or they give you more information. So sort of a first-party data strategy is something that's probably also very valuable as a base in your or as a foundation as well in your marketing work for 2023 and beyond.
Because we've been talking about CRM, so customer relationship management strategy, for years on collecting data and then sending even paper-based mailings that were sent in the past. So are we kind of talking about the same thing, but then faster and better? Because the principle, I would imagine, is that you collect data from people you provide them some exchange, like a coupon, a discount, or maybe some relevant information. And at the end of the day, you want to sell them more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, at the sort of the most sort of the primary use case is definitely to sell them more things. But then if you look at it from a retail media standpoint, you're able to, the more data you have and sort of the more qualitatively stronger data that you might have, you're able to monetize it. You're able to show sort of provide that and enrich your advertisers or the ones buying, let's say on Walmart. Advertisers buying there, the more data they can have to enrich and sort of solidify their own advertising campaigns, the better, and the more higher they're willing to pay for that data and that advertising campaign. So it's a flywheel with sort of positive reinforcements all the time. So it's a very interesting field to just see. And then if it's going to be $100 billion that's going to be spent on it, or 160, that different numbers, but it's already going. I think estimates are saying that 16-17% of the global ad spend will be on retail media in pretty short time. So
that's impressive. Because I've seen some numbers that so the largest advertising platforms are Google, Facebook, and then you have Amazon, I think, on number 3 or very closely.
Correct.
Actually. And that's an interesting development. So at the end of the day, Amazon will be making money not by selling product, but just by providing advertising to brands to promote their products that they will be selling then on Amazon, which will be then a double bubble for Amazon and make them no richer. And then you want to be Jeff Bezos. Okay.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, Sultan. But it's that, I mean, imagine you have a product that you're selling, but then on top of that, you can actually monetize and find new revenue from advertisers that's looking for the same target audience that you have. So that's sort of an untapped potential and an opportunity. So it's a pretty complex setup. I mean, if you come from the retail side, an additional benefit is that also that you have usually the marketing budget, but now you're tapping into trade marketing budget or sales budget that they would like to spend here as well. So it's kind of it's a double or triple whammy, to be honest, because there are more budgets that could come into play here than just the normal media spend that marketers are used to. So it's a very interesting field to sort of be in and to look at. So more things will definitely happen in that space for sure.
Digital Explained to My Mom is a show from No Stress Media, To learn more about our shows, please visit nostress.media, where you can sign up and be alerted whenever we have a new episode. I'm inviting you also to check Let's Talk About CX, our podcast where we discuss all things CX related with practitioners, authors, and thought leaders. Check the show notes for a link to the podcast. Thank you.